When Ronnie Coleman walked into the gym, people didn't just notice him, they felt him. Before he even touched a dumbbell, the whole atmosphere changed. The noise, the energy, the focus, everything shifted. Because everyone knew one thing. Ronnie wasn't there to exercise, he was there to dominate. This wasn't a normal chest workout. This was the kind of brutal session that helped build one of the most powerful physiques bodybuilding has ever seen. And the crazy part? Ronnie didn't build that legendary chest with fancy machines or complicated tricks. He built it with heavy free weights, insane control, and a mindset most people could never match. Ronnie Coleman was not just lifting weights, he was attacking every rep like it mattered. That is what separated him from everyone else. A lot of people train chest, a lot of people lift heavy, but Ronnie brought a different level of intensity. He didn't enter the gym thinking, let's just get a pump. He came in with one mission, push the muscle to its absolute limit and leave nothing behind. That's why when people trained around him, they automatically pushed harder. His energy forced the room to level up. One of the biggest reasons Ronnie's chest became so massive was his unique training approach. Unlike many bodybuilders of his era, he trained chest twice a week. One workout was focused on barbells, where he moved serious weight for raw power and thickness. The second workout was focused on dumbbells, where he attacked the chest from different angles with more control, balance, and deep muscle tension. These sessions were usually spaced a few days apart, giving him enough time to recover while still keeping constant pressure on the muscle to grow. And today, we're talking about that intense dumbbell chest workout, the one that gave his chest that full, round, freaky look. No unnecessary exercises, no wasted movement, just 3 brutal dumbbell presses done with maximum focus. Flat dumbbell press, incline dumbbell press, and decline dumbbell press. Simple on paper, but when Ronnie did it, it became something completely different. The first exercise was the flat dumbbell press. This was where the madness started. Ronnie would grab heavy dumbbells, lie back, and immediately take control of the weight. But here's the detail most people miss. He didn't just throw the dumbbells up and down. He controlled the movement. He kept tension on the chest. And one of his biggest techniques was not fully locking out at the top. Some people thought he was doing half reps, but Ronnie knew exactly what he was doing. He wasn't trying to rest at the top. He wasn't trying to shift pressure onto the joints. He wanted the chest to stay under tension from the first rep to the last. That's what made his pressing so effective. Every rep kept the muscle working. Every inch of the movement had purpose. He wasn't ego lifting just to show off. Yes, the weights were insanely heavy, but the real secret was how he used them. Heavy weight plus constant tension, that combination helped build the dense, powerful chest that made him look unreal on stage. After flat dumbbell presses, Ronnie moved to incline dumbbell presses. This is where the upper chest came into play. A massive chest is not just about size in the middle. It needs height, thickness, and that upper shelf look that makes the physique stand out from every angle. Ronnie understood this perfectly. On incline presses, he kept the same brutal mindset, heavy weight, strong control, and no wasted reps. Set after set, he pushed through fatigue like a machine. What made Ronnie different was that he didn't slow down mentally when the workout got harder. Most people start strong, but once the chest burns and the breathing gets heavy, their focus breaks. Ronnie was the opposite. The deeper he got into the workout, the more locked in he became. That's why his training looked so intense. He wasn't just fighting the weights, he was fighting the voice that tells most people to stop early. Then came the decline dumbbell press. By this point, the chest was already pumped, tired, and full of blood. For most lifters, this would be the time to wrap up the workout. But Ronnie wasn't most lifters. He used the decline press to finish the chest from another angle, targeting the lower portion and adding that thick, complete look. This final movement helped round out the session and made sure no part of the chest was left untouched. The shocking thing about Ronnie's workout is that it wasn't built around endless exercises. It was only 3 main movements, but the difference was intensity. Ronnie didn't need 10 chest exercises to make the workout look impressive. He made 3 exercises look legendary because every set was done with purpose. He squeezed everything out of the movement. He pushed heavy, stayed focused, and made the muscle work the entire time. That's the part people often miss when they look at Ronnie Coleman. They see the size, the strength, the crazy weights, and the famous energy. But behind all of that was discipline. Ronnie didn't become an 8-time Mr. Olympia by accident. His genetics were incredible, but his work ethic took those genetics to another level. He showed up again and again, trained with unmatched intensity, and treated every workout like it was part of something bigger. And this chest workout proves that perfectly. Flat dumbbell press for overall mass, incline dumbbell press for upper chest thickness, decline dumbbell press for lower chest fullness. 3 movements: heavy weight, controlled reps, constant tension, and a mindset built for greatness. That was the formula. Simple, brutal, and effective. By the end of the workout, Ronnie's chest wasn't just pumped. It looked unreal. The kind of pump that made people stop and stare. His chest looked full, round, and powerful. Every rep had forced more size into the muscle. And that's why people still talk about these workouts today. It wasn't just about bodybuilding. It was about witnessing a level of effort most people had never seen before. Ronnie Coleman's chest day wasn't just a training session. It was a lesson. A lesson that greatness doesn't come from comfort. It doesn't come from doing the easy thing. It comes from showing up, staying locked in, and giving every rep a reason. Ronnie proved that if you want legendary results, you need legendary effort. So the next time you see Ronnie Coleman pressing those massive dumbbells, don't just look at the weight, look at the mindset behind it. Look at the control, the pain tolerance, the discipline, and the refusal to quit. That is what built one of the most iconic chests in bodybuilding history. Not magic, not shortcuts, just heavy iron, brutal focus, and the kind of work ethic that turned Ronnie Coleman into a legend.